New York Giants have just claimed former Baltimore Raven DB Beau Brade. This was a guy that they signed out of Maryland back in 2024. Had a phenomenal preseason. Guys, when I say phenomenal, I mean he was one of the highest graded players on this football team. Consistently, each and every single week, played a ton of snaps, and we have a good amount to dive into. The Giants got a player, and we're going to break down what he adds to the team. So right here, he's playing more of that nickel. We've seen him drop back as a safety. We've seen him come into the box a lot. This is a guy that adds a ton of versatility to your football team, and man, are they excited that they have landed him off that waiver wire. A little bit of pre-snap motion. Looks like we got man coverage, DB crossing the formation, and they're going to give a little bit of a handoff to this left side. Now, Beau does a great job setting that edge and coming down, making the tackle. Just a pretty simple play here. I get it. And as a tackler, this is why they want him in the nickel, right? He can play more as a safety, but since you put him as a nickel, he's closer to that line of scrimmage. He's a very short tackler, a reliable tackler, plays with a chip on his shoulder, and wants to make an impact on every single play. And I feel like throughout this year's preseason, small sample size, he has showcased that, and the Giants are getting a really solid player here in Beau Brade. So we're gonna break down the film. Before we really dive in, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below a letter grade of this deal or this claim. Do you like it? Do you not like it? And yeah, turn on your post notifications. Let's dive into a little bit of film on Beau. Another really good play in the run game. You see him over here as looks like a weak side backer for the most part, but again, he's more of a DB, more of a nickel for the most part. And once again, he is kind of like a linebacker at times, or excuse me, I said weak side, strong side backer. But normally he is in the game as a backer sometimes, or a nickel, because he has the feel of a linebacker. He's big, he's 6'1", 210, and he's got that physicality where, look at this, right? Doesn't overcommit to engage in that block, gets right by him, and goes and makes a tackle right here. We'll watch this from the other angle as well, but again, this guy has a feel of a good nickel, a solid linebacker, can play safety as well. Again, the versatility of this dude is screaming off the page, and the Giants were actually one of the teams that were like, hey, we need to do whatever it takes to get this guy on the roster, man. Very instinctual, right? Just fits right in. Does a beautiful job. Boom. Reliable as a tackler. Let's go, man. Again, I'm excited about this dude. Really good play. I wanted to show you him more as a safety. We've seen him as a nickel. We've seen him in the box as a Sam, strong side backer. Now he's playing more safety here, which is again very, very fun. So we're gonna see more of like a scissor concept here, where this guy goes this way and this guy breaks over this way, and we're gonna see him do a really good job kind of pass this route over to his opposing safety. He's gonna bite down on this route right here. So he does a beautiful job reading, reacting, and attacking right here without overcommitting. He knows he's got help to the right side. He allows his guy to kind of pass it over there, and Daniel Jones ends up taking this shot into a tight window and does a great job getting his hand into the catching radius, right, and forcing an incompletion. Now, might get there a hair early, but doesn't get called here. Does a good job not going over him, right? He kind of stops behind him. There's a little bit of contact, but not enough to, be called a pass interference, right? And then ultimately gets his hand in there. Beautiful job with the PBU there. Now, again, if you go through his preseason of 2025, guys, actually had a grade of 79.5 defense. That is really good. He had an 86.5 tackling grade. Unbelievable. And a 72.4 coverage grade. A guy that just looks really, really good. Looks polished. Looks like he can come in and be a day one starter, honestly, if you need him to be. So again, I am very high on this dude as a New York Giant. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do me a big time favor before we head out of here. We will be making a part 2. Don't worry, even film analysis. But hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Join the family. Again, I'm gonna make a whole nother video on Beau, way more in-depth film analysis. This is just kind of my opening reaction, I guess you could say. So subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next one very, very soon. Peace.